Welcome to another episode of TSI Talks, where we dive deep into the latest strategies and trends shaping the future of business operations. I'm Glenn Marthy, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Heather Beckman.
Hello, everyone. Today's topic is one that continues to evolve and impact businesses of all sizes, outsourcing. But we're not just going to talk about the usual cost-saving benefits. We're going to explore some lesser-known ways outsourcing can drive value and optimize operations beyond just reducing expenses, with a special focus on the industry's TSI supports.
That's right, Heather. And to help us uncover these insights, we have a very special guest with us, Angela Armstrong, Executive Vice President of Operations and Healthcare GM at TSI. Angela, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Glenn and Heather. I'm excited to be here and discuss how outsourcing can be a game changer for organizations, especially in ways that are often overlooked.
Let's jump right in, Angela. We all know that outsourcing can reduce labor costs, but what are some of the unexpected or less talked about benefits of outsourcing that can significantly impact a company's bottom line, especially in the industries TSI serves?
Great question, Heather. One of the less obvious benefits is the impact on organizational agility. By outsourcing non-core functions, companies can pivot more quickly to address market changes or unexpected challenges. For example, in healthcare during the pandemic, organizations that outsourced their revenue cycle management functions were able to rapidly adapt to changes in patient volumes and reimbursement policies without the burden of hiring, training, or laying off staff. This agility is equally crucial in other industries like telecommunications and government services, where demand can fluctuate dramatically.
Agility is crucial, especially in today's fast-paced environment. Another aspect that's often overlooked is how outsourcing can help companies tap into advanced technologies without the hefty upfront investment. Can you speak to that, particularly in the context of the sectors TSI supports?
Absolutely, Glenn. When you partner with an outsourcing provider, you're not just accessing their labor, you're gaining access to cutting-edge technology and expertise. For instance, at TSI, we leverage AI machine learning and intelligent document processing to streamline processes like dispute handling and balance reconciliation in our accounts receivable management and debt collection divisions, automated appeal generation in our healthcare division, and customer service automation in telecommunications in our contact center. This means that clients across these sectors and others can benefit from the latest innovations without having to invest in technology or training themselves. This not only reduces costs, but also drives efficiency and improves outcomes across the board.
That's a key differentiator, Angela. Another area we don't often hear about is the impact of outsourcing on employee morale within the client organization. Can outsourcing actually lead to improved employee satisfaction?
Surprisingly, yes. By outsourcing administrative or repetitive tasks, companies allow their internal teams to focus on higher value strategic work. This can lead to greater job satisfaction and retention. Studies have shown that employees who feel that their work is meaningful are more engaged and more productive. This is especially relevant in industries like healthcare, where clinical staff can focus on patient care rather than administrative burdens, and in government services, where employees can dedicate their efforts to policy and service improvements rather than paperwork.
That's a fascinating insight, Angela. It's easy to see how freeing up internal resources can make a big difference in employee engagement. I also want to touch on the idea of risk management. How does outsourcing help organizations manage risks better, especially in high-stakes industries like treasury, healthcare, and government services?
Outsourcing can mitigate several types of risk, like knowledge expertise, cost predictability, and security. When an organization chooses to outsource, they're spreading operational risks across multiple entities rather than keeping them all in-house. Additionally, outsourcing providers often have specialized knowledge and resources to manage compliance, data security, and other regulatory risks. In Treasury, for example, outsourcing partners like TSI have expertise in regulatory environments that reduce the risk of non-compliance with tax laws, anti-money laundering, and other financial regulations. In healthcare, for example, having a partner like TSI that understands the nuances of HIPAA and billing compliance can significantly reduce the risk of patient privacy concerns and healthcare fraud. Similarly, in the government sector, outsourcing partners like TSI can help ensure adherence to a host of strict regulatory requirements related to public procurement, cybersecurity, and data protection, ensuring that the most complex and high-risk functions are protected, reducing exposure to legal and operational risks.
We've covered a lot of ground here, Angela, but let's delve deeper into the financial side. What about the total cost of ownership, or TCO? How should companies in different industries factor this into their budgeting process when considering outsourcing?
Total cost of ownership is a crucial aspect of the budgeting process that often gets overlooked. It's not just about the immediate cost savings, but also about the ongoing expenses like maintenance, support, and management overhead. For example, in telecommunications, outsourcing customer service may reduce staffing costs, but companies should also consider the cost of vendor management and system integrations. Similarly, in healthcare, the total cost of ownership of outsourcing medical billing must include the cost of ensuring continuous compliance with changing regulations. When calculated accurately, total cost of ownership can provide a more realistic view of the financial benefits of outsourcing.
And what about opportunity costs? How do they play into the ROI of outsourcing?
Opportunity costs are the potential benefits lost when one option is chosen over another. By outsourcing non-core activities, companies free up capital and resources that can be redirected towards growth and innovation. In industries like education loans and commercial debt, outsourcing can free internal teams to focus on strategic initiatives like developing new financial products or expanding into new markets. The ROI from these opportunities can far outweigh the savings from labor costs alone.
Another crucial factor is scalability and flexibility. How does outsourcing offer these advantages, particularly in industries where demand can be unpredictable?
Outsourcing provides significant flexibility, allowing companies to scale operations up or down based on demand without the long-term financial commitment of hiring or purchasing infrastructure. For example, during tax season, companies in the financial services sector may need to scale up customer support quickly. Outsourcing allows them to meet this demand without the overhead of permanent hires. The ability to align costs more closely with revenue-generating activities enhances ROI by reducing waste and improving efficiency. At TSI, we offer scale-up options for hiring, training, and transferring new hires to our customers' contact center to assist with turnover and scale-up needs. This affords our customers the opportunity to have an engine that provides seasoned employees on demand, ready to work their business, allowing them to flex their staffing to accommodate call volume fluctuations, ensuring a better customer experience for their consumers. They don't have to spend internal resources to hire and train new staff. Instead, they partner with TSI and our award-winning trainers to build a workforce ready to hit the ground running.
That is a very interesting advantage of outsourcing. Angela, earlier you mentioned quality improvement and error reduction as benefits of outsourcing. How does this translate into tangible ROI, particularly in the healthcare and government sectors?
Outsourcing to specialized providers often leads to higher quality outputs and fewer errors, which can reduce rework costs and improve customer satisfaction. In healthcare, for instance, outsourcing coding and billing to experts can reduce claim denials and speed up reimbursement, directly impacting the bottom line. In government services, outsourcing data management can reduce errors in citizen records, leading to fewer complaints and more efficient service delivery. These improvements contribute to ROI by enhancing service quality and customer retention.
Time to market is another area where outsourcing can make a big difference. How can companies leverage outsourcing to accelerate their time to market, and how does this impact ROI?
Outsourcing can accelerate time to market by leveraging external expertise and resources. In the telecommunications industry, for example, outsourcing network deployment or customer service setup can reduce the time needed to launch new services. This quicker turnaround provides a competitive edge and can capture market share more rapidly. The faster a company gets its products or services to market, the sooner it can start generating revenue, which positively impacts the ROI.
What about the impact on core competencies? How does outsourcing help companies enhance their core strengths, and how does this influence long-term ROI?
By outsourcing non-core functions, companies can focus more intently on their core competencies, leading to innovation and stronger market positioning. For example, in the government sector, outsourcing IT management can allow internal teams to concentrate on developing and implementing public policies. In Treasury, outsourcing debt management tasks enables the internal teams to focus on strategic financial planning and investment management, helping companies better manage market risks. And in healthcare, outsourcing administrative tasks like billing allows focus to be put on patient care. This strategic focus can drive long-term ROI beyond immediate cost savings by strengthening the company's core offerings and competitive advantage.
That makes a lot of sense. We've discussed so many benefits so far, but what about the cost of vendor management and relationship building? How should companies factor this into their budgeting evaluation?
The cost of managing vendor relationships, including the time and resources required to oversee contracts and ensure alignment with business goals, should be factored into the budgeting process. In industries like healthcare, where compliance and quality are critical, effective vendor management is essential to ensure that outsourcing arrangements deliver the expected benefits. Optimizing these relationships can enhance the ROI by ensuring that outsourcing initiatives are successful and aligned with the company's overall objectives.
Angela, sustainability and corporate social responsibility, or CSR, are becoming increasingly important. How does outsourcing impact these areas, and what's the potential ROI?
Outsourcing can have a positive impact on a company's sustainability goals and corporate social responsibility initiatives. For instance, by partnering with an outsourcing provider that prioritizes green technologies or ethical labor practices, companies can enhance their brand reputation and consumer trust. In healthcare and government sectors, outsourcing can also help meet regulatory requirements for sustainability. The potential ROI from enhanced brand reputation, consumer trust, and regulatory compliance can be significant, as it attracts more customers and reduces the risk of penalties. The key to achieving this ROI involves maximizing sustainability and corporate social responsibility alignment with the corporate brand and a vendor partner by having a supplier code of conduct and a method for performing due diligence with regular and continuous monitoring that fosters open communication and collaborative goals.
Risk mitigation and business continuity are critical in today's volatile environment. How does outsourcing contribute to these areas, and what's the ROI?
Outsourcing can play a key role in risk management and business continuity planning. By diversifying operations across multiple entities, companies reduce their risk exposure. For example, in telecommunications, outsourcing the contact center function can ensure consistent customer experience and improve service quality due to the specialized training programs, access to advanced technology, and the global reach and time zone coverage, allowing businesses to operate 24/7. In healthcare, outsourcing critical functions like the revenue cycle can ensure continuity of operations even during disruptions like natural disasters or pandemics. The ROI from reduced risk exposure and the ability to maintain operations regardless of circumstance can be substantial, as it prevents revenue loss and ensures service continuity.
I think that's a benefit that people may know but often forget about. Thanks for pointing those out. Finally, Angela, let's talk about employee retraining and redeployment. How can outsourcing create opportunities for this, and what's the potential ROI?
Rather than leading to layoffs, outsourcing can create opportunities for retraining and redeploying employees into more strategic roles within an organization. For example, in the telecommunications industry, employees who were previously focused on routine tasks could be retrained to manage higher-level functions like customer relationship management. The potential ROI for increased employee engagement, productivity, and retention is significant, as it builds a more skilled and motivated workforce, scalable operations, and a more profitable business. At TSI, we pride ourselves in creating holistic outsourcing solutions that enhance our customers' business operations and their employee experience. Having a partner like TSI that understands the unique benefits of outsourcing allows not only brands to grow, but their teams as well.
Angela, this has been incredibly enlightening. It's clear that the benefits of outsourcing go far beyond cost savings, touching on agility, technology, employee morale, risk management, and so much more. And these impacts are felt across all the industries TSI supports, from healthcare and government services to telecommunications and financial services.
For our listeners who want to explore these possibilities further, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Listeners can reach out to me directly through LinkedIn or visit TSI's website to learn more about our services and how we can help optimize their operations.
Thank you, Angela, for sharing your expertise with us today. And to our listeners, we hope you've gained some new perspectives on how outsourcing can unlock hidden value in your business.
Be sure to subscribe to TSI Talks for more insights and strategies that can help your business thrive. Until next time, this is Glenn Marthy.
And Heather Beckman signing off. Take care.